Hello everyone, you join me in the garden because I need to prune my apple tree. I should have done this a bit earlier. This is sort of late February now, and I probably should have done her a few weeks earlier, but I don't think it matters. She's only got one leaf left. But let me drag her out and then you can see where we're at. I'm learning. I honestly do not know what I'm doing. I pruned her last year, but she's grown a lot. So I think what I'm gonna do is I've Googled it and I know I need to reduce the new growth by a third, the main branches by a third, get rid of any dead or, dead weights. And also don't go further down than the buds. So as you might be able to see here, there's two big buds there. And this is the new growth. So I'll probably cut this one back by about that amount, but it's scary. It's scary because she spent a long time growing. Right, first I'm gonna get rid of you. So there's that. So I'm gonna take you up to there, I think, on a slant. I'm so scared of it. Cut you to there. I hope I'm doing this right, guys. This is what I mean. Like, I might not be doing it right, but that's okay because we're learning. She's my first fruit tree. Got this massive one up here. So we're going to take you down to here, darling. Right, I'm going to be quite aggressive on this one because I want her to put all her energy into bigger, thicker, longer branches and more fruit this year. Right, this one's very long. It's still got a leaf left on here. There. It's gonna have to do. I might get another apple tree next year. Who knows? I think that's me done, guys. Every branch has been pruned. She's looking bare. There she is. She looks more in control now, but very bare. I just love her so much. Really, I need to get her out of this pot and into the ground, but I thought we might have moved house by now, but we haven't. So she might just be a potted fruit tree for now, which is fine. Next task is this one, but I'm gonna do my flamingo salix another day. And I don't think my second Sugi needs anything else, but I'm going to do a little transformation of this garden. It's very dirty. It needs a good clean. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning and I've got one workout left. The gym, one workout, and the other day I have to do a 5K run. And so I was weighing up what I want to do today and I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym on a Saturday. I'll be rammed. So I'm doing my 5K run, but it is absolutely miserable, foggy and rainy outside. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it on my treadmill. I don't really like running on the treadmill that much because I get bored, but I'm trying to tell myself it's only about 30 minutes because my 5Ks, I'm not fit enough to do 5K in 20 minutes. So it's maximum 30 minutes. It's gonna be boring, yes, but I'm gonna be less cold and less wet and less chance of slipping as well. So come on, let's do this. This is the last thing I wanna do at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. I've just been reading my book in bed and I'd rather be doing that, but fitness won't happen unless I push myself out of my comfort zone, so I've gotta do it. Good morning, treadmill. Good morning, recycling. That needs to be sorted out for tomorrow. This garage needs a tidy. Let's go. And my chairs. I need to do those chairs. There's just jobs everywhere. Done. That was 33 minutes in the end, which is about normal for me. When I was super fit, like before the pandemic in 2019, when I was doing Orange Theory every day, sometimes twice a day, which is not healthy, but I think I got down to 25 minutes for a 5K. But actually, I'm in better shape now. I was much leaner back then, but I didn't have as much muscle. So, but yeah. I don't mind, I'm not a runner. I have got new running trainers, as you might have seen from a blog a few months ago. I am trying to get into running a bit more, but just doing it once a week is more than enough for me. And I have to be careful with my knee because I've been back and forth to the physio. It's feeling a lot better, but even on that run, I could feel it twinging a little bit, but it feels all right now. So I just have to take it easy. Here we go. I definitely need to go and stretch now, but I'm just gonna have a protein shake. I've just remembered from last week's vlog, from the other week's vlog where we went to that Garnier event and got gifted loads of things. We got a protein shaker and a packet of protein shakes. I'm going to try and find it. Here it is, a clean, lean protein from Nuzest. Never heard of it. 20 grams of protein, smooth vanilla. That'd be nice. I tell you what though, guys, it does make you feel amazing. I really did not want to do that, but I feel so good now. Love it. What a way to start a Saturday. This is a really good shaker. I don't know who made it, but it's got Garnier's label on, but it's really good. Right, let's give it a go. Fine, it's a protein shake. I've yet to find a protein powder. I don't often drink my protein powder. I usually have it in porridge, so it's not an issue, but yeah, I've yet to find a protein powder that I like. That's just bearable. It does the job. I just realized why it doesn't taste very nice. It's a pea protein, plant-based, I think vegan pea protein. No, thank you. Give me whey protein any day. Whilst I was stretching, I got my Locked Library subscription. They just delivered. What a surprise for a Saturday morning. Right, let me open this. This is quite soon. Last month's Locked Library came quite late. This month's has come early, so I feel like I've only just opened one of these. Someone's tampered with opening it looks like. If you don't know what this is, I'm sure you do, but I'm just going to explain in case new people are here. I don't work with these. I pay for these every month. It's just over £20 a month, and you get a mystery book delivered. It's usually a young adult fantasy book. Well, it's always fantasy, and I don't know what it is. They release clues on their Instagram with what's coming up, but yeah, I don't really pay attention to the clues. I just wait and see what gets delivered. It can be hit and miss. Ooh, okay, I love the cover. The sirens. Instantly, my gut instinct, without even reading the blurb, is I think I'm not going to like it. I feel like it might be a bit too female protagonist heavy if it's about sirens. And I also feel like I don't really care for the sea. And I know that sounds weird, but I don't care about the sea. I don't really like sea-based novels. I don't know why. It does say best-selling author of Wayward, and I've wanted to read Wayward for a long time, so I might give it a go. It's got some nice sprayed edges there. Let's see what it's about. I will put on screen the blurb of the book so that you can read for yourself rather than me reading it. But it says on the back, sisters separated by centuries, voices that won't be drowned out. I'm gonna keep, I don't know. I think I'll keep it for now. And I will see, but I have to think my to be read pile is so big that I have to think, like when I think about a book like this, I'm like, well, this would be right at the bottom. Will I ever get to it? Because there'll be other books that come in above it. So I don't know, I might sell this, but anyway. The nice thing is I have sold one book on that I got from the Locked Library, and I got back what I paid for it. Because the nice thing is, because these are limited editions and lovely copies with different designs to the normal book. So if you looked at the sirens in a normal bookshop, it wouldn't look like this. That means there are some people out there that really want to collect these. But yeah, we'll see. That's not bad. If I do get rid of that, that's only the second one. And I've been a subscriber for about 15 books, so 2 out of 15 is not bad. Hello everyone, welcome back. Look at my hair. I'm just off to the hairdressers, so I haven't put any product in my hair. My hair is dead straight, as you can see, and I hate it. Sorry, we're starting off on a real tangent. I wasn't planning on talking about this. I've always wanted curly, not tight curls, but curly, wavy hair. So much so I've thought about getting a perm or something. Keegan's hair has a lovely wave to it, and I'm just so jealous whenever I see men my age with lovely curls. And yeah, I feel like most people have a little wave in their hair, just a little bit. I don't, as you can tell. My hair dries dead straight and it's so annoying. I really want curls, but alas, it's just not for me unless I want to get a perm, which is not great for your hair, and it's something I'd have to do every like 6 months. Who knows? Anyway, I'm off to get my hair cut. It's a rainy, miserable day. I've got a very busy, like 8-9 days coming up. It's currently Wednesday, and on Friday, Keegan and I are going to see my parents, my family. We've got theatre plans on the Saturday. It'll be really lovely. Then after my parents, we're heading for a stay at a hotel in Bath. I love Bath as a city. I just think it's absolutely brilliant. I've only been once, but I'm really looking forward to going. So I'll be vlogging that. And then I've got a couple of days at home, but we've been invited to the launch of Leeds Pride. That's on Wednesday evening, I believe. I don't fully understand why yet. I mean, that would be the point of going, I suppose, because Leeds Pride isn't until July or August or something like that. So it's odd that they're doing a launch this early. But anyway, we've got that. And then Thursday, I'm going to be heading to London for 3 nights because I have some work commitments, which are very, very exciting. I've got something very exciting all day Friday. And then I've got something just as exciting, maybe to some people even more exciting, on Saturday as well in London. So, I mean, sorry I'm being cryptic. You're going to find out. I'm going to vlog it. But yeah, it's something I'm nervous about, and I need to get my hair cut ready for that, just so I've got a week's buffer in case, you know how when you first get your hair cut and you're like, oh, it'll look good in a few days. That's why I'm sort of preempting it, giving myself a week's growth so that I can sort of grow back into my hair. We have a plumber coming to the house today to fit a new tap in the kitchen because we'd been noticing like a smell in the kitchen of like just a damp smell, like stale water. I think the tap is faulty and it's this leaking, because when we open the cupboard under the sink, like the back of the sink cupboard is like very moist, and so I think that's where it's coming from. So we've got a plumber coming to the house to fit a new tap for us and hopefully fix all that. Anyway, that's boring to update you guys on, but that's what's going on. But I'll resume vlogging when I get home. I'm back from my haircut. I also went and picked the kids up from their mums. It's actually half term at the minute, which means that they're not at school. So that was good. The roads were so clear. Just shows how many people on the roads are parents. So it's really nice that the roads were a bit clear. Anyway, got my haircut. I actually really like it. I mean, I usually like it from my barber. I go to the same guy every time and he's great. So yeah, very pleased with that. Just thought I'd have a little chin wag, guys, because let me show you this. Look at my jeans. I got some new jeans. Aren't they age appropriate? They are so much more age appropriate. No more skinny. I mean, looking at them, they look like they're kind of slim fit, don't they? But they're not. Weirdly, they're straight legged, which they're from the same company where I would normally get these, Legend London, where they're supposed to be showing off muscular legs because they're like for gym bros. So I'm not exactly the target market, but I like it. Sorry, I was just looking at my bum in the camera there. So much baggier around the legs. I really like them. So I got 2 pairs. I got this faded black pair and then a dark blue pair. And then I've got 2 pairs from Nudie jeans as well that I got a few months ago. So I think I'm set. So I think I need to do a ceremonial getting rid of my skinny jeans. Oh, it feels like a new me, a new chapter, guys. Honestly, I feel so age appropriate. This is like me truly embracing being in my 30s finally. It's taken 3 years, but here I am. I'm 30 and I'm loving it. And, well, I'm not 30, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s and I'm loving it, and I'm embracing different styles. Anyway, one of the events that I'm going to, that I told you about in the car, I need a cool outfit. And so my management have got in touch and said that I've had one fashion brand that want to send me clothes, like to dress me for the event. What? So I'm gonna have a think, look at their website tonight, come up with an idea for what I want to wear or the sort of vibe. And then, yeah, apparently there might be some other brands as well. So I might have to pick, which is mad. What is my life? I'm not a celebrity. I literally just stay at home and like, this is me. And then in just over a week's time, I'm going to be on the red carpet. Bam, bam, like this. I also need to research how to do some poses. Anyway, I won't tell you what it is. I'll surprise you when it happens. But yeah, very exciting. Also, while we're here, I was killing the planet, guys, because last night in bed, I have one earplug, and so I needed some more. And then I went on Amazon and ordered some, which I'll tell you about in a second. And that was at about 10 p.m. at night. And first thing this morning at 7 a.m, I was up at 7, about 7:15, got a knock on the door. It arrived. overnight. I went to sleep going, I want earplugs, and I woke up, ba-bam, earplugs. Incredible. So amazing, but absolutely killing the planet. Anyway, I've got my earplugs, so that's the main thing. These are from Loop, so I keep seeing them advertised everywhere. And again, I feel like this goes... You will know when some content of mine is sponsored because legally I have to tell you that it's been sponsored. But I feel like I have to acknowledge because I know that as soon as I point to a product like this, someone goes, oh, it's sponsored. No, it's not. I legally have to. If I ever don't tell you guys that this video has been sponsored, blah, 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 I can go to jail. Literally, they can throw me in jail. So I will always tell you. But anyway, I've seen these advertised a lot. Loop. Guys, they were so expensive on the Loop website. This is why I got them from Amazon. On the Loop website, this, one pair, £44. What? I'm not paying that. So, I mean, it's still expensive on Amazon. I think I paid about 25. It does come with different sized ear plugs for your ear holes. But yeah, these ones are quite nice. I had to get special ones for sleep because they're soft and, you know, it doesn't matter if you squish your ear on them, but they're really good. They block out like 20 something decibels, which apparently is more than enough to block out other people snoring. And Keegan doesn't even snore that bad. Sometimes he does, but I think we're both as bad as each other. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, I hate the case, I'll be honest. If Loop are watching this, hi Loop, I'm going to give it a go and see if it's any good, yeah? But what I will say is, I think this case is absolutely hideous. But that's okay. I think you can like attach it to a keyring or something. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. I actually just want to get my pajamas on now, guys, because it is 4 o'clock. I just have some editing to do, which is why I've got my laptop out, but I can do that on the sofa in my PJs. Because I picked up the kids, Keegan's going to cook tonight. So I'm not cooking. The plumber is still here. So I don't really want to get my PJs at 4 p.m. when a plumber's here. I mean, I'm happy to tell people on the internet about it. But turning up downstairs in my pajamas whilst he's there working just feels a bit embarrassing. So Keegan's just shouted up that the plumber's gone. Let's go see the new tap. Is it stunning?
Well, it's functional.
Oh!
It's functional.
Why did you choose that one?
I don't know. I just...
Oh my gosh, it's...
Because I was sick of the splashing.
Hey, let me flip this.
I was sick of the splashing all the time.
It's a proper like chef's kitchen one. What's all this?
That's just a regular tap.
With a tiny little knob.
But, yeah, you've got to make sure that's turned off.
There's so many... That's camp. That is so American. Americans have that.
Joe, you've been living under a rock. People in Britain have one.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Your camp.
This, Keegan said to me, do you trust me to get a tap or do you want to be involved? I was like, no, you choose the tap. This, I didn't expect this. You are so swayed by like the new fangled,
Joe,
like exciting tap.
Those taps have been out for a decade. A decade.
Is it hideous? I can't work out.
It's just is.
It just is. Anyway, a tap's a tap. And apparently, has he done the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So ever since, is it ever since you've been in this house? It's ever since I've been in this house.
No, it was ever since I noticed there was a leak.
Basically, since I've been in this house, we haven't been able to get ice from the fridge. I know, do you feel sorry for us? And he's hooked that up. So now we can get ice from the fridge. I'm buzzing about that.
Almost like living in the...
I know, in the 21st century. Oh, you've opened my cookies and cream one. Was it nice? So I spoke about these on Instagram. They reached out to me. They're called Surreal and said, would you like to try some? And they sent me 6 boxes. So kind. And it's basically high protein, low sugar cereal. And I've been eating the frosted ones and the peanut ones. And now Keegan's opened the cookies and cream ones. So let's give them a go. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. So good. They haven't asked me to put them in a video or anything. They just literally said, would you like some? So I said, yes. That's so nice. It makes you think, why would I go for normal cereal when this is high protein, low sugar? Actually, I'll tell you why. They're not cheap. So yeah, it's definitely if you're into the gym and stuff, I'm sure he's playing with the tap. You'd probably say it's worth it, and I think it's worth it as a little healthy snack like this. But they are quite expensive per box, so I will say that. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Excuse me if I've got a bit of white in the corner of my mouth. I'm gonna hold you back here. I think I'm getting a cold sore, so I've had to put some Canesten on it. Anyway, I've had a very busy morning. I got up very early for me, 7 a.m. Now, I know most of you will be laughing at that because you probably get up way earlier than me, but I normally get up at about 8 a.m. because none of my work starts until 9 a.m. Like, no, in my line of business, no one's at their desk until 9 a.m. So there's no point getting up early unless you've got to go to the gym, which is what I had to do because we're busy today. We're about to meet our friends Anthony and Peter for who you might have... I'm out of breath. Anthony and Peter, who you will have seen from the cruise videos with Virgin Voyages. We're going to meet them for lunch with the kids because it's half term. So I don't have, that's sort of the rest of the day taken up. And then tomorrow we go to see my family and we're away. I won't be back here until Monday evening. So that was my last chance to squeeze in a workout. So guys, I got up and I left bed. I left Keegan in bed and I managed to go and do a workout, which I'm really pleased about. And then I've just had an hour-long meeting with my new manager, which was really nice. You're part of a bush. I've got a new management now. So yeah, I just had my second onboarding call with them, which is great and very exciting. But yeah, I just need to go through some emails now. Let's see. Oh, I don't have many. Five that have come in a lot. Oh no, it's just updated. 6, fine. I can handle 6 emails. So I'm just gonna go through those. And I also have some bits of work from that meeting I've just had that I need to get some details and send across. This is my last day of the week really, because tomorrow, a travel day where I'm traveling to mum and dad's. I mean, I've got the morning, I need to shoot Sunday's YouTube video tomorrow morning before heading off, and Ava's got her groom, don't you, darling? You might be hearing her squeak. Do you want to come up? Do you want to cuddle? No. Okay. But yeah, it's all busy, guys. I've made my 3rd coffee of the day. I think this will be my last one. Oh, there's some boring stuff on here, guys. My accountant has confirmed my VAT return has been submitted. I need to pay my VAT bill. If you're my accountant and you're watching this, that isn't a face at you. I love you. You do amazing things for me. It's just, I hate it, guys. I hate accounts. I hate it. I hate dealing with money. Well, I like managing my money, but I hate it when it comes to, now I'm a business. It's not just I have to pay tax once a year. I pay tax twice a year, personally. I pay tax once a year for my business, and then I need to do now a VAT return every quarter, so 4 times a year. So there's always some sort of tax return to do or bill to pay, which obviously my accountant does all the returns, but they will often ask me for like bank statements and expenses, and it's just, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's, if there was an accountant who could just literally take control of everything, they didn't even need to ask me for bank statements because they could just log into my bank. I'd love that. I'd pay for it. I never want to look at my bank. Anyway, first world problems. Get a grip, Joel. Right, we are back from Manchester. We went to a place called Rudy's and it's a pizza place and it was so good. My pizza, I had like a triple pepperoni pizza with 3 different types of pepperoni, all like fancy Italian names, with a little bit of burrata on it, which is a treat. And we all shared a garlic bread. It was just so nice. It was lovely to catch up with Anthony and Peter. And it was all just nice for us to be together, the kids included. On a dog walk now, as you can tell. There's the farm behind me. But anyway, yeah, the pizza was so good. But I'm so stuffed. It's 4 o'clock now and I'm still absolutely full. I did continue filming on the walk, but as you heard, the wind was howling around my phone. So I decided to cut that and I'll refilm it now. What I was gonna say is, today I've been contacted by a charity called Anthony Nolan. Basically, I think in about 2018, I registered on there. They're basically a charity who focus on stem cell donation. So if someone is suffering with blood cancer or something like that, where they need a stem cell transplant or stem cells added to their body, I don't know if they call it a stem cell transplant, but anyway, they will see if anyone on the system is a match. and then they will contact you. But quite often, I mean, I think they said they do 4 stem cell, transfusions or whatever a day. So there's not many of them. And some people never ever get called. And so I've been on there for 7 years. And can you guess what I'm going to say? I got a call today to say that you are a match for someone. I don't want to get emotional. I feel like I'm on the verge of crying about it, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, basically I got a thing to say that there's someone with blood cancer who they found me to be a match with them. I don't know why I'm getting upset by it. I'm not upset. I just feel a bit overwhelmed that I could help someone that is suffering at the minute. So anyway, I'm not first choice. I'm like a backup option at the minute. So they were just seeing if all my details were up to date, which they weren't. They still have my old address. And they made me do it. I did a medical questionnaire for them. They asked if I was still up for it. And I was like, of course. But I am a little bit scared as well. There's 2 options. The 90% of donations can be done. It's got a special name, but by blood. So they will hook me up to a machine. Well, basically, I'll have to do like 4 injections a day for 4 days, where I inject myself with a hormone that makes my body produce more stem cells, basically. And then on the 5th day, I go into hospital and they will wire me up in one arm and in the other, and the blood will come out of one arm, go through a machine, the stem cells will be taken out, and then the blood is put back into my body. So that is the easier option, and that is no anesthetic required. And then the other one says in a few cases they will need bone marrow stem cells. So that will be general anesthetic, staying in hospital, and they will go in through your pelvic bone and take some bone marrow. And they said, would you be okay with that? And I said no, out of fear. But they were like, don't worry, you can change your mind at any time. And part of me feels guilty about that because I'm like, why? But just the thought of general anesthetic scares me, and having a massive needle put into your body. But I've said yes to the blood one, and I might change my mind with the bone marrow one. I've just been researching online. They've sent me a link with all the information, and they were like, this is a really big deal, so we want you to be happy with it. Go talk to your loved ones about it. So I'm seeing my family this weekend. I'll talk to them about it, because part of me is also like, oh, injecting myself with all these hormones, it feels a bit scary, and like, is that okay? But apparently it's a naturally occurring hormone, and that is how they do stem cell transplants. So I mean, if I want to donate stem cells, that I'm gonna have to do that. So anyway, sorry for getting emotional. I didn't let that out fully because I think it is ridiculous. But because I mean, if I get emotional as the potential donor, imagine. But I think that's why I get emotional about it. Imagining that there's someone out there right now who, like, out of the entire register, I am the second in line match for this person. Like, who realised that our stem cells were that unique to us? It's mad. So someone out there is a match for me. Well, it's the other way around, isn't it? I'm a match for someone out there. But anyway, I will keep you guys updated. It can be a long process. So even if, basically, I don't really know what the full next step is. I think we're waiting for this person. If this person drops out, they will send a nurse to my house to do a blood test to make sure I am definitely a match. And then the process will be 6 to 8 weeks after that. So it's quite a long time to wait. But basically, they've told me not to give blood, because I give blood every, 3 months, I think you're allowed to. My next date is about to come up, and they said if you can just hold off on giving blood. So they said just don't give blood for the next 2 months in case you get called up. So I'm on hold at the minute, and we'll see if I am needed. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here, guys. It is the evening now. It's 6:30, and I'm still not hungry, and no one else is either, so I don't think we're going to eat dinner tonight. Maybe I'll have a little snack later. Thank you for watching my little vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not following me over on Instagram or TikTok, I'm over on those platforms as well. So if you have those apps, go and follow me over there. And thank you for all the love on the Q&A as well that I posted on Sunday, and talking mainly about Keegan's condition. So thank you for all the lovely comments surrounding that. It's been so lovely to get all of your well wishes and your prayers and thoughts, and especially to the people out there who know of people or who have themselves been diagnosed with dilated cardiomyopathy or any type of cardiomyopathy, is amazing, because all of those comments have been really hopeful, and hopefully, yeah, Keegan and I will have a long and happy life together. But and I'm sure that's going to be the case, but it is obviously a little bit scary. Anyway, enough about that, otherwise I get emotional again. Over and out. See you next time. Bye.